Hey, what's going on, guys? So if I could go back, I would emphasize the little things more in marriage. So when I was growing up, I must say that I had an unrealistic view of how marriage would work. I thought that if I did the big things for my wife, that was enough to sustain the love that we had for each other. So I was already planning on doing, big things, right? Buying her a car, taking her to Disneyland, and so on and so on. Doing those, large things for her. Little did I realize that just as important, or even more important, are doing the small daily actions that connect you with your spouse. Because marriages don't fail just after one big fight. Everything is going well, then all of a sudden you have one big fight and you just decide that you don't want to be in the marriage anymore. What happens is it's this slow buildup of unresolved issues that take effect, that affect your heart, that affect how you feel about your spouse, and that leads you to then have increased the negative interactions that you have with your spouse, and then that will lead you to considering divorce or some other drastic measures. So things like, you've talked to your spouse about being late over and over again, they continue to be late. Things like they made some kind of sarcastic comment and they didn't apologize. Also things like, you have several fights about some kind of issue and they don't ever get resolved. Those small things are things that will cause you to build resentment in your heart, and that will negatively affect the interactions you have with your spouse. So what I try and do now is every day find a way to positively connect with my wife. I try to encourage her. If I notice that she's done something good, I try and praise a specific thing. It doesn't happen every day, but all I can do is try. Hey, that food that you made today was really good. You did our daughter's hair today. It looks really nice. This is the best you've ever done it, and so on. If I'm at work, what I try and do is, just send her a text and say hi. That's it. If I'm thinking about her, I just say hi. Just ask is she okay, and so on. Just to let her know that I'm thinking about her, as I go throughout my day, right? So one thing I would have done early on in my marriage, if I could go back, is emphasize the little things a little bit more. Talk to you guys later. Assalamu alaikum.